Okay. Thank you for coming today. I'm Attorney Gloria Allred. I'll be making a statement. And next to me is Therese Stevens, and she is president of the National Women's Political Caucus, the California chapter, and she'll be making a statement. And today is day 17 of my hunger strike in support of the Equal Rights Amendment, known as the ERA. On July 28, 2010, I pledged to give up 90 solid food meals, that's 3 meals per day for 30 days, to bring attention to the need to add the Equal Rights Amendment to the United States Constitution. My liquids-only fast will end on August 26, 2010, Women's Equality Day, which marks the 90th anniversary of women's winning the right to vote, the addition of the 19th Amendment to the United States Constitution. I'm very moved and extremely happy that the National Women's Political Caucus, California chapter, has come here today to announce their support of my hunger strike and to announce their new internet campaign to invite others to join me in fasting and in working to support the Equal Rights Amendment to get it back on track. The Equal Rights Amendment, the ERA, was first proposed by Alice Paul in 1923, and although it was previously introduced into Congress, passed by the United States Senate and House of Representatives, and sent to the states in 1972 for ratification, a time limit was placed on the amendment, and ultimately it was not ratified by enough states before the time limit expired in 1979 or within the time later extended by Congress to 1982. 35 states ratified, 3 more were needed. The ERA has since been reintroduced into Congress as House Joint Resolution 61, but it's still in the process of gathering co-sponsors. Activism by women is a necessity in order to provide the political momentum that the ERA needs in order to be voted out of Congress and once again sent to the states for ratification. It needs to be passed by a 2/3 vote in Congress and ratified by 38 states. In the alternative, there is a strong argument that Congress could remove the pre-existing deadline, and then only 3 more states would need to ratify in order for the ERA to be added to the Constitution. On the 17th day of my hunger strike, many people have been asking me if I am hungry. My answer is simple. I have a hunger for justice for women, and whether or not I am fasting, my hunger for justice will never end until we win the addition of the ERA to the United States Constitution and equal protection under the law. Our daughters deserve it, our mothers have earned it, and we must never stop until the words of the ERA are added to the U.S. Constitution. Equality of rights under the law shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. We are in it to win it, and we will never stop until we do. And so now I'm going to give a little toast to Therese Stevens, ERA, and Therese of the California chapter has a statement, so let me just move this over for you.
Right.
All right, just a moment, please.
I was very inspired. We were at a caucus board meeting and heard of Gloria's desire, and she was already doing the fast. And my board members all said, what can we do to support her? And literally in just a couple of days, we came up with a campaign that said, okay, let's put the ERA on the fast track, which is really where it should be. And so that campaign is being officially launched at the meeting here today at the press conference. And our goal with that is to go ahead and have an internet viral campaign. We would like to have, we're not going to stop until we have 10,000 people who've signed a letter saying, yes, we're going ahead and we are going to petition our Congress people to sign the ERA and support the ERA. And in addition to that, we're asking everyone to also consider fasting for any period of time. It could be an hour, it could be a day, it could be a week. Obviously, if somebody thinks they need to check with their physician, please do so. But we feel that this is the thing that we need to do now to bring it back into. In fact, somebody asked me yesterday, why now? Why not now? As Gloria said, as women, we hunger for the ability to have equal rights across the board and to actually be equal citizens here in the United States. The campaign, as I said, shared with you, it's going to be launched on our website. It's being launched as we speak right now. That is www.nwpcca.org. And people can go in there and they can actually sign the petition, which says that they want to give their support to the ERA, passage of the ERA. Those petitions will then also be sent to their congresspeople. And if they so choose, they can also sign up for hours, days, weeks to go ahead and fast with Gloria and the rest of us. And as I said, we're not going to stop until we have at least 10,000 people saying that they're going to be fasting for at least 10,000 days, or 10,000 hours. Yeah, 10,000 days. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? We'd be going into other millenniums. But that's basically, and what because we didn't want to take away from the impact of the press conference, we did share it with just a couple of people a few minutes ago, and already we have 5 people who've signed online and already committed to 11 hours. Or 11 days of fasting.
Okay.
So I want you to know that.
Thank you.
And you're such an inspiration to us to
Thank
do
you,
that,
Terry.
and we're so thrilled with the fact that you decided to go ahead and put this back out there. We really appreciate
Thank you so
it.
much.
We really
Thank you.
appreciate it. And what we thought we would do is we have our the ability for people to also sign. We're actually having an event on August 29th at the Renberg Theater from 1 to 4 p.m. It's our celebration of the 90th anniversary of women's suffrage. And our Women of Achievement, and we're going to have tables there and petitions there so people can actually come by and sign up there as well. And again, those letters will be sent to Congress, and we'll be accumulating all those hours. So here is your official pledge,
Okay.
Gloria.
And everybody has a copy of this petition.
Right. And here's a pin for you.
To support the Equal Rights Amendment. And I will be signing it, and then I want to introduce everybody here, and they're going to say what they're doing. So this is, okay.
And you've already made a huge commitment.
Okay, thank you. All right. And Alpha was file test for whatever, 90 meals. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thanks so
It's
much.
on the
We love it, and we'll have that on our website as
okay,
well.
Thank you. That's the petition. And now I'd like to introduce everybody here.
My name is Councilwoman Lula Davis Holmes from the city of Carson, and I pledged for 1 week. 1 week
To
fast.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much for coming too.
Gwendolyn Cross, NWPC, and I pledged for 1 week also. 2 weeks
To fast.
to fast.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm Jane Hassler-Hennig. I'm a board member of the National Women's Political Caucus of California, and I have pledged 1 week to fast with Gloria.
My name is Fred Mariscal. I'm a board member of the Greater Wilshire Neighborhood Council, and I'm here to support and to I'm going to help gather as many signatures as I can. Thank you.
Thank you.
And my name is Sylvia Lee, and I'm actually just a strong supporter of the National Women's Political Caucus, and I am going to fast for a week.
Thank you.
My name is Michelle Hubacek, and I'm also a supporter, and will be fasting for 3 days or more.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Betsy Johnson. I'm co-president of the National Women's Political Caucus in the LA West Side chapter. I too am going to be fasting for 3 days in support. If I can go longer, I will do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carla Browning, and I am appointed board member for the Women's Advisory Board of the City of West Hollywood, and I will be fasting for a week.
Fantastic. Thank you. And very quickly, would you just tell them what the National Women's Political Caucus
I absolutely
is?
will.
It's a nationwide organization.
Right. The National Women's Political Caucus is a nationwide organization that was begun in 1971. Our founders included Gloria Steinem, Betty Friedan, Shirley Abzug, and it was created so that we could go ahead and have more equality of women in elected positions. And we have chapters and caucuses throughout the United States. And as I shared with you, our mission is to identify, recruit, train, and support women for appointed and elected offices.
Fantastic.
Right.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for your support and for fasting, and I know this is going to go nationwide.
Oh, it
and
is.
Other people
Today.